you cut out to be an entrepreneur? You know, I think entrepreneurs fundamentally have to be able to think about innovative business concepts. By the way, we're building companies, not just technologies here, so you've got to be able to think about a business concept, develop a robust plan, secure the funding required, and then ultimately choose whether or not you're the right person to lead that venture. Can you convince others to link their dream into your vision without using salary as a motivator? I get this question all the time. Well, how the heck am I supposed to get people to do stuff without using the salary as a motivator? You have to find the right people who want to share their opinion because they want to see and make a difference in the world. Are you passionate enough about your venture to be handled being told it won't work and you can't because? The number of people who told me no far outnumbers the number of people who told me yes. It is not all sunshine and light to be an entrepreneur. In fact, you spend most of your time beating back the people who are telling you it can't be done and why it can't be done. You've got to have vision. You've got to know where you're going. You've got to be able to map that out of the gray space that's out there. And you've got to be able to imagine what that future is going to look like. What's the company going to look like? What's the product going to look like? What's the market opportunity going to look like? And you've got to do that out years in advance. The CEO is the face of the company. And that means you're out of the office a lot. That means you're representing the company to potential employees, potential customers, potential investors, hundreds of people all the time. And you're selling the company all the time to everyone. You are never not on stage selling. It doesn't matter what context you're in. You could be in a coffee shop. And you're responsible for everything the company does or does not do. And we all did it together when it's successful, and I'm responsible when it fails. And you have to be able to navigate quickly and effectively in dense fog. As the CEO, very quickly, as the more the company grows, the harder decisions are the only ones you get to make. The decisions I got to make were the ones that you know, were we going to hire or fire, more likely fire somebody? You know, were we going to change suppliers? Were we going to change manufacturing? Like originally we were going to outsource our manufacturing. At one point I decided to bring it in-house. That had huge ripple effects and consequences. The buck starts and stops with me. I provide the funding, and I ultimately need to be the one who makes the decisions, and there's nobody else to make that call. And at the end of the day, I wanted to be the one making the choice and living with the consequences. And by the way, this is really important to know whether you want to be that or not. Most people I meet don't actually want to be totally responsible for their own actions, okay? But I like that. I like putting all my eggs in one basket, and that basket's me. And I like making my own decisions, whether they're hard, and living with whether it was the right decision or not. I love to grow. I love to learn new things. I like to have never-ending challenges. I get bored seriously easily. So growing constantly. I love the speed and freedom of the entrepreneurial path. If you are part of an established company, you have to worry about your existing products, your existing customers, your existing employment capabilities. All those things put constraints on what's really viable. When you're starting from scratch and you have a white space, you can go places that a big established company can't go. And I love breaking the rules and proving others wrong. I am a rebel. I don't actually like to play by the rules. I like to bend the rules, break the rules, and change the rules so that I can be successful in a positive way. That doesn't mean going off and becoming a criminal, but it means whatever somebody assumes about the way the business needs to be run isn't the way we necessarily have to run it.